Hi, I'm Not Yet Dead, and welcome back to Haut-Beyleron. So, right, bit of an update then. Oh, pardon me, should have done this first. No, that's not what I wanted, that's what I wanted. Yeah, so, oh, actually, yes, definitely an update, sorry, keep forgetting. Okay, so, contracting. All finished. Oh, there's another one come up. Field 28. Oh, that's interesting. So which one's the one that we borrowed equipment for? This one. So we can collect that. Right, field 28. Where is field 28? I mean, I could use my own sprayer, but you know. Field 28, oh, it's quite big. I don't think we've got enough left. So you know what, I'm tempted to return what we've got and yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, that's worked really well, hasn't it? So we've done, I think, what was that in the end? 5 contracts with 1 piece of equipment. Not bad. Oh, sorry, back in the menus, jeez. So the next thing to do is we've got another load of potatoes to sell. So I checked, we went to Le Jardin de Fermier last time. Let's go to the GCHB grain elevator, which is where? Oh, cool. Up there next, oh right, okay, so we know where that is. Good, let's go there then. We haven't been there, so that's good. I just thought, so yeah. So, slight change of tack. I have put a worker on just doing oh grief, topping. So shredding off the foliage from the potatoes, just because actually I think it's quite an inefficient way to do it, trying to do both at once. So, so we're doing topping first. I've done hopefully what will be a big enough headland each top and bottom, and actually that will probably be helped by doing the top separately, because then you take the top off and give it a little bit more space. At the top of the field, because the kit won't be so long. So yeah, so we're going to keep going with that potatoes. Yeah, so I did a test. That's why the time had changed. I put the time down to ×1 because what I did was actually no, it wasn't. Why did I put the time down to ×1? I must have been running out of time. I wanted to get all the headlands done. Because what I did was then I saved the game and then tested various silo options, and as I suspected, there isn't one that takes potatoes. So that was a bit of a no. Oh grief, oh goody, I've got controller drift. Oh well, that will help, won't it? Because my son was messing with the controller yesterday, left it upright. I found with controller drift the best thing to do is apparently they get gunked up at the bottom of the controller stick, and it can cause sort of miscommunication between the sensors at the bottom of the controller, so I read. So I actually leave my controller sat upside down so that that gunk, fluff, whatever it is, drains downwards and doesn't get stuck in the bottom. My son left it the right way up yesterday. Don't even know why he was using it, to be fair, but there you go. Good, all clear. Yeah, with manual gears and driving a tractor, this is going to be very interesting if I've got a controller. I haven't plugged my steering wheel. I should do actually. I haven't tried my gears with steering wheel yet, so I should try that. We have actually driven up here before, and it's going to take me a while. This is quite a heavy load for this tractor. Oh no, we've got a car behind us. Sorry, I'm going as quick as I can. So yeah, so how about I see you at the sell point? That was one heck of a slow journey up that hill, but the use of the gears was, oh yeah, no, I can't get this way, it's fine. Yeah, use of the gears was fantastic. Not sure I'm supposed to drive through this bit. And a green thing, where's the sell point? Oh right, there it is. Weird. Yeah, I had to change down gear set. The hill was that steep, and then could only do it in third gear, in the M gear set. Hilarious, so good. That's slightly weird. So I'm assuming that this is then the sell point. I assumed it was, but then I thought, well, no, because there's no green there. But no, it's fine. So Groupe Coopérative Haut-Beyleron. Awesome. The local co-op. Now, is that gonna... Could put forward a bit, actually. Oh no, it should be alright. Ish. Yeah. Nice. That's another £4.5 of income. Now, I was wondering that rather than doing these, because if there's no silo I can put it in, I mean, I could put a shed and store them in the shed and then use a conveyor to keep loading up, you know, get a bigger trailer and temporarily load that up. Or I could just lease a bigger trailer, to be honest, temporarily. I did wonder, though, the other thing we could do is come into here. No, we don't have it. Oh, no, it wouldn't be in there, sorry. Being silly. Belt systems. We could palletize. So we could palletize. Would allow us to store them, and we could sell them in bits. We don't have to sell it all straight away. Maybe we'll do one more load. There's one more sell point, so maybe do one more load. And then if I release it, how much? Okay, not too crazy. I'm also curious to find out, the only time that I've palletized the only time I've palletized potatoes before, I got one of these out to test it with a silo. It was amazing. Was on 17. I don't think I ever did it on 19. And of course, you know, I ended up with too many pallets and it glitched. So I'm curious, to say the least. So I think, given that we're doing our potato harvest, and I don't do potatoes very often, so heaven knows when I'll do another one. Why not? Right, let's head. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's head back down to the farm, which will be a much quicker exercise. Yes, I know I'm still indicating left. And we'll see how our work is doing, and we'll see what we do next. Right, bizarrely enough, our worker seems to think he's finished, but he really isn't. Yeah, he's obviously just gone for a tea break or something. Or in cafe or something, you know. Right, okay, so what we'll do then, actually, how about let's get this on the stair there. And we'll get this hooked up to the harvest done. Oops, sorry, put it close. We'll get work on this, we'll go finish the topping, and then we'll find something else to do in the meantime. things I find fascinating that just add to the reality of a little bit of the whole thing. The potato harvester, I'm pretty sure in 19, it's been a while since I really sort of thought about it, but I'm pretty sure that if you're harvesting potatoes in 19, as soon as you start picking them up off the floor, the volume would start going up in your harvester. In this one, it waits until it's gone all the way through the conveyor system and goes into the hopper, which is pretty clever. Another observation that is, well, is an unusual characteristic of 19, much than of 22, other than anything else, simply because of the speed of the traffic. But as I was going around just then, yeah, this is much easier without the topper on the front. Yes, I was going up that hill then, of course, the traffic now travels at a reasonable speed. I mean, it would have done anyway, to be honest, it was such a steep hill. But such that I kept getting cars behind me. And if I pulled just ever so slightly off the road, even if I wasn't completely off the road, the cars would just overtake. I mean, they were still in their lane, don't get me wrong, but, you know, they still drove pretty close to me, and I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have happened in 19. I might have missed a bit, but hey, at least we're straightening up the line. Actually, no, we seem all right. Good. Excellent. Definitely want to get these finished today. We have big plans. So, I'm going to use this field, and I've been trying to figure out, I'm going to use this field for olive groves. I have checked. Olive groves should be positioned in a north-south direction, i.e. that way. So we'll bring them across the field and they'll just go down the field. I don't know how many I'm going to do. The bottom might be flat enough that I haven't left anything in a way, no. The bottom I'm hoping might be flat enough, or that it could be flattened with minimal impact, and maybe we'll put some greenhouses in or something. We might do some building in a minute actually, just to start populating our yard here a little bit. But let's get this topping finished. Anyway, we'll have one more delivery of potatoes to do today. In this video today. Yeah, we'll just get this done. Pretty quick and easy. Oh no! No, no, no! Oh no! I don't have, oh you idiot. I don't have narrows on this tractor. So I can't do it. Can't do anything with it. It's fine. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, fine. Well, we'll start building now. Simples. So let's go get the trailer. Get it out the way. Not that it's in the, well, actually, it might be in the way. So, a few things. I'm still waiting for some honey. I think that means I need more beehives for a start. I've taken the markers off, by the way. So I also, again, I'm fairly sure in 19 that the interactive markers, i.e. in this one, the blue markers, you could separate from the sort of hazard strip marking. But in this one, it's all one, which confused me a little bit. But so we've taken those out. After I make my breakfast. Okay, so fields 38 and 39 are nearly ready. 38 slightly ahead. Both need, oh no, one needs lime, one needs ploughing. Both fully fertilised. Okay, fine. Good. So from our field perspective, until we harvest, there's nothing we can do. Right. Does this one need... No, it doesn't. So it doesn't need lime, but it does need ploughing. To be honest, I don't think that makes any difference for olives, but we'll do it anyway. What the hay? Oof, that was close. I was going to say might be in the way. Right. So a couple of things I definitely know I want to build, and then let's play around a little bit. Actually, you can do. Is it? No. Yes. L1 and the touchpad on the controller will bring you straight to the build menu. If you didn't know that already, found that out the other day. Okay. Right, silos. I'm going to get hay barn. Partly because this is actually where it is if you start on the map, and partly because it looks awesome. Now, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I think it goes around the other way. Yeah, that makes more sense. Still bugging me that you can't rotate it without the blooming thing going out of line. And I can't believe that they've decided to use the R1 and L1 to make you rotate, because that's now, I can't align it at all. So actually that's not bad. So I'm just focusing a little bit. How's that look? Could have been a bit further forward. But it's not bad. I can always retexture. Good, okay. It's not urgent for me to put a silo in, to be honest, at this point in time. But if I was going to, I've got plenty of room to put that there. Which again, I think is probably where it was on, you know, if you start on New Farmer. And it's a nice silo. What's the capacity of it? 400,000 litres. Okay. I'm not going to do it now because I don't need it. What else might we need? We might need water, but I'm going to leave that for now until I've checked, because we're right next to a river. You know. Tools. What's under tools? So we've already put jet wash in. Okay. I'm not overly fussed about anything. We could get a weather thing. And then what else have we got? Production. There's all the biogas plants. So what is there? Bakery, carpentry, dairy, grain mill, spinnery. Oh, the harvester's full. Sugar mill, tailor shop, cereal factory, oil mill, grape processing unit, bakery. Oh, back again. Selling points. Farmers market, pizzeria, restaurant, supermarket, biomass heating plant, fast food restaurant, debris crusher. Cool. So what we definitely want is some greenhouses. I'm definitely going to put some greenhouses in, so I need to figure out where to put some of those. Orchards, obviously that's our olive groves and grapes, and generators. Oh wow, look at this. Small solar collector, large solar collector, small wind energy converter, small wind turbine, large wind turbine, and our, well, government and municipal subsidies, there are mods. Generators, I love its generators. Yeah, why not? Because they generate money. That's awesome. Obviously, we've got. So I'm going to put sheep and chickens on here for now, and for right now, I think that's going to be it. Haven't we looked in here? So there's a load of different fences. Oh wow, all sorts. Oh, and there are hedges. Okay, need to mess about with those a little bit. Lights. Yard lights, all sorts, which we will probably need at some point. What's in others? Ooh, just decorative stuff, sheds and things. Okay, cool. Right, good. Oh, that, oh, never mind, doesn't matter. Right, probably easier. That did fill up quick, but equally that's partly because Oh, you're just going to sit there with the engine running. Jeez. Well, the machine running. Yeah, it's partly, there were 2,500 odd litres in it or something to start with, so that'll be partly why. Looks really good there, that barn, I really like it. I just like it, sort of the old feel, it feels like it's been there for a long time, so I really wanted to put that in, the hay loft, so, which is fine, because then, you know, if I'm going to do sheep, that means I can do loose, maybe, because I've got a baler on Elm Creek, so maybe we'll just get a loading wagon on here and I can use that for straw and hay and stuff, and that'll be cool. Let's see, just empty that out. Okie dokie. Get a worker back on it. So it won't be quite full. There we go. Put them back on that. So, sheep, chickens, greenhouses. Sheep. I'm going to start with the simplest. Well, now I've been questioning myself here. 15 or 25. I think for now, let's just go with this, it's fine. Yeah, they really need to swap around the R1 and R2, so it's R1 and R2 to zoom in and out. But, sorry, R2 and L2 to zoom in and out. But why would you not use that for the rotation, right? So you've got a little bit more control over it. I think if I put the sheep here, I should have retextured, but I'm assuming it's going to texture that anyway. Actually, do I need that much? I suppose I might do that much yard space. I guess I might. I think that looks okay. Yeah, so there isn't quite enough room for two, but that's okay. And then our chickens, again, just a small one. Oh, what did I just do? I'm back on sheep again. How did that happen? That's better. Feels logical to me to perhaps have them next to the house. And then maybe greenhouses. I'm just going to start small. I think. I'm just going to medium. How big are they? Because I mean, we could get a few in. Would I have space to put two in? Because it's all sort of temporary. I'm thinking, as I said, I might put some down at the bottom of that field there. They've got money. They only need water. We got enough space to put another one? Yes. And you know what, while we're at it, okay, you can make it bigger. Let's certainly retexture this. It's a bit weird because it's a very green. That's the one we want. I beg your pardon. Well, is it really? We've got rock, gravel, dry grass, grass. I'm just going to do a plain grass for now, and we'll figure a little bit as we go along other options. Oh, I don't want to do that there. I'm going to leave that in as a strip of tarmac. Can we do, no, okay, I need to be doing this with the menu on really, I'll kind of mess this up. I'll tidy it up later, it's fine. Sort of, you know, you forget that it's all different, right? That's not too bad. So because we've got space more sheet, but I'm a space more placeables, but I'm conscious of the fact, of course, that I will at some point need to. Oh, I don't want to do that. Yeah, that I will put a silo in. Just put some of this in around here, just quite softly. I'd quite like to figure out if I can sort of change back to a sort of round shape and, you know, all that kind of stuff, so I need to look into it a little bit, because then what I'll do is I'll spot some grass in amongst. I mean, this part looks a bit weird, of course, because at the moment it's not growing, it's sort of flat texture, but I think it does grow. Yeah, that's sort of cut grass, so it'll grow something a bit like this, but I'd quite like to put some patches of dry grass in between. There we go, that's not bad, is it? Right, let's get ourselves a load of potatoes. Oh, he's just finished, look, it's full. She. Right, okay. So, here we are back up at GCHB, that was it. Because it's the best price, and the only other sell point was actually Marisson, which of course we've been to before, or at least we've sent the train to before, and given that involved taking it to a train and everything else, and we've done that. And actually the price was a lot lower. We'll do it again at some point. So I figured I'd just come back up here, another long trawl up the hill. Actually what I need to do is take time down a little bit. Time is pressing on, and I've got a lot that I'd like to do in this game, in this video, but actually I'm more concerned, I've got a lot that I want to get done in this game day. I need to get all the animals set up, so we actually start getting the benefit of having them. So yeah, how much of that I'll manage to do in this video as opposed to, you know, off screen, I'm not sure, but let's certainly try it. The harvester is full again. So what we'll do is we'll go refill up the trailer, or will we? I think I'd quite like to focus on getting the animals. So maybe I'll pop back down to the store, leave the trailer there, and I can grab we'll try a water tanker and see if it works by filling it up from the river, and if not, I'll have to place a water container, sort of water tower, or whatever you call it, and we can get some chicken feed and some bales. I'll see you in a sec. Slightly unorthodox, I know, but you know, Let's hope it doesn't get so heavy it starts to drag the tractor in. It is a little bit, but it's pulling us back. I think that this tractor will be able to pull it out. We should be fine. There we go, no problem at all. I was actually slightly concerned that we might need to change back down to the end gear set, but no, we're fine. That articulation over this rough land. This is a lovely area of pasture land, by the way. It's fantastic. I'm right opposite the store. I just thought, actually, you know what? We're slightly lower down to the river here, so it kind of made sense to me to do that here. But we're okay. Road's clear. So we have our water. Back to the farm. Let's get us some sheep and chickens. Right. I'm not going to worry about animal trailers and stuff. We'll just have to eat the fee. So I'm wondering, so we've got 15. So maybe we'll take, how do we, so okay, fine, 2, 3, 4. So get 5 of those. These are the most prolific wool producers. So it makes sense to me that we start with these. Once we've got more options for, so that's 5 young uns. And then we'll do the same here. By 5 young uns, 5 adults, done. Sheeps. Hello, sheeps. Right, let's give them some water. I bought some hay bales and I bought some chicken feed, so we can now. Which ones? That's. Oh, yeah. How do I know which is which trough? They look identical to me. So I think the first one is that. Oh, there it was. And now I've lost the trigger again. I think I need to be a bit closer. There we go. Lovely. I was right to get the smallest water container then. I didn't think they'd need much. Need to do a little bit of texturing around here just to try and match it back up. But I'll do that off screen because that might take a little bit of fiddling. Right, actually I kind of need, oh of course I've got, I need tractor with a front loader. I've got one, it's this one. Put this nice and neatly in here. I'll get myself sorted and I'll meet you at the store. Actually no I won't, I'll meet you when I come back. Right, here we go, full load. Oh, I somehow managed to change the map. How did I do that? Oh, well, anyway. Right. So, actually, I'm just going to leave that right there, actually. Oh, but not like that. Okay. Not the best stack in the world, but not bad. I've got to say, front loader forks, way better in 22 than they were in 19 by a ridiculously long way. So much better, so good, so much easier to use. I mean, I've got pallet forks here with a bale. I had no issues putting those bales on that trailer. As you can see, I did have a slight issue with the sheep whenever. As you can see, I did have a slight issue with the chicken feed, but you know what, that was my fault. Right, so let's put that down, and I think, yep. So how much has that actually taken? 3,000 litres, so that's the best part of that bale. So that's absolutely fine. Good. So we will get wool from both the young sheep and the older sheep. The older sheep will produce more wool. Obviously only the older sheep will reproduce, but we've only got capacity for 15, so there was no point in getting too many. it's just about getting going at this point. You know, we might make some changes next year. We'll see how we do. But that's the sheep, and they've come over, they've started feeding. Wondering about putting some more beehives just around this patch of land. I still need to go back to the store and get the trailer, but I'll do that. I figure what I'm going to do is, we haven't had a chance to do the potato palleting in this video, but it's fine. What I'll do is I'll get up as much of the potatoes as I can, because I can fill the trailer and have that. We'll also do some rain, so I really want to get as much of them out as I can. Got a couple of bags of, oh look, organic chicken feed, nice. Yeah, so got, yeah, so I want to get as much of it up as I can, because I don't know what the weather's going to do. And of course, we'll also, hopefully, tomorrow should have sunflower harvest. Now, we might get lucky, I hope. The rain that we had yesterday was, like I said, see, yeah, the rain yesterday came overnight, and it was dry by the morning, or dried by late, by sort of, you know, early morning, so should be okay. Now, chickens only need feed, don't need water. So let's sort chickens. I wasn't going to do it actually, but you know what? Now, guessing where the trigger is, but assuming, yeah, roughly in the same place. Now, apparently we don't have to have a rooster. So let's try that. No, mind you know what? We should have a rooster, it's fine. So let's have a rooster. Buy that. And then chickens, I'm just going to get big chickens. How many can we hold? 30. So let's get 10 or something. How can I, oh, hang on, what? Ah, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still no way to transport chickens, so we have to pay for transportation anyway. There we go. Chickens. 1 rooster, 10 chickens. Excellent. So there's a few little jobs for me to do. Oh, didn't even need to take it off the thing. Perfect. Because you could actually then do it properly, right? Put it over the fence. Next time we do it, I'll try not to do that. That'd be kind of fun. Cool. Okay, that was quick and easy. It made sense. I honestly wasn't going to bother with the chickens, but you know what? We may as well. I think around the yard it makes more sense to use the M rather than S, just so we're that little bit slower. We can't go too fast. So again, just show this, because, you know, not only does the bag stretch lovely, but as soon as you do that, I mean, bags are always easier when you do it, right? But unfortunately, they didn't quite come out that I could, that I could put them both on at the same time, but that's okay. Very nice. Right. New trailer sets have come out with the Strout one as well. I might change the trailer. Stupidly enough, I bought it here and leased it in Elm Creek. But I might actually sell this one, buy the one in Elm Creek, and wow, this tractor's loud. And then get a different one here. I'm assuming that on a flat, this ought to be able to pull this trailer. Because the last thing I want to do, and so apologies that the video is a little bit longer, but there's so much to do at the moment, right? Not bad. Certainly wouldn't want to risk taking it down to the river to try and fill it. Oh, look at the moon up over there. Right, let's sort these out. I have no idea how much they take. Switch that a sec. Open up. Right, can't see it. Should be a trigger in here. About here somewhere. Where's the trigger? Ooh, where is the trigger? Maybe the trigger's in the other side. There we go. I'm thinking recipe, 28 lots of water in whatever quantity makes 28 lot. So what, 28 litres of water makes 28 litres of tomatoes? Surely not. I'm going to tomatoes. Some rather ill-looking plants. And strawberries. On this one, ooh, wow, we get lots of strawberries per. I suppose they're smaller. So there we go. It's funny, that one just says, oh yeah, materials missing. Okay, so it says the same. Okay, good. So I was just a second. Sorry, I'll start again. Took a second to update. Yeah, we've got some very droopy looking strawberry plants. They look really cool. Right, having cleared a few autumn strawberry beds in my time, that's actually pretty realistic looking. Okay. Tomatoes, I usually pull them out before see how much they need. I have no clue. In case it's not enough for both, I'm just going to get both of them going. So there we go, we've got tomato plants now. Let's get them both going. I might just go fill this up and top them up off screen. There we go. Now, how's that look for a thumbnail? Can I get a good thumbnail? Not really, quite a bit tricky to get out, get a good position. But yeah, so there we go. Chickens, sheep, strawberries and tomatoes. I think that's pretty cool. See how that comes. Right, well there we go folks. So I say I'll unload the potato, I'll unload the potato harvester, fill up the trailer and then fill up the potato harvester again. I'm hoping that will be enough to get the bulk of them out. And then yeah, so tomorrow morning, next episode will be finishing those off. We'll get some potatoes palleted. Well, there's no point putting this away, is there? Yeah, we'll get some potatoes palleted and get them in storage. I'm wondering already about putting another shed in. We've got a bit of space. I think we might just do that. And I may actually sell both the bee hive and the honey cell spawn point, given we haven't got any honey yet, and actually move the spawn point somewhere else, because it's now, given now I'm sort of thinking about the layout, it's now kind of in the way. So I might do that actually, and maybe move the spawn point somewhere else, perhaps nearer the house, and then, because the beehives can go anywhere, so in relative terms compared to the spawn point. So, and then I'll put bigger beehives in. I'll put one in there and another one somewhere else, a bit further down the field, so that they're available for the appropriate crops. Yeah, we'll sort that out, and yeah, and then it'll be a question of hopefully sunflower ready to harvest, and maybe start ploughing out that field. So still lots to do, obviously, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, likes and subscriptions are very much appreciated, and I'll see you on the next time. I better get all this stuff under before the rain comes. Whatever you do, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.